Learn all about Azure Advisor Signals and how they can help you get the best recommendations and stay in compliance with well-architected framework. This week on Data Exposed SQL Insider Series. Hi, I'm Anna Hoffman, and welcome to this episode of Data Exposed SQL Insider Series. Today, I have joining with us a very special guest, Roberto. Roberto, thanks so much for joining us today. Before we get into the topic, I was wondering if you could share a little bit about what you do.
Certainly. Thank you for having me, Anna. My name is Roberto Cavalcanti. I'm part of the CAT, or Customer Architecture team. And today I'll be talking about my participation on the SQL Insider program.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, and it's super great to have you on the show. We've worked together a lot in the past, so it's exciting to actually finally get you on the show and get some of your insights out to the broader community. So thank you for coming on. Today, we're going to be talking about Azure Advisor Signals, and more specifically, what are they? Because personally, I don't know a ton about them, and I have a feeling a lot of our viewers might be new to these as well. So I'd love to just, toss it to you and say, what are Azure Advisor Signals?
Certainly. So Azure Advisor is a service that we have in our multiple services in Azure. And these signals are the actual advices that you get, which we are building with the product groups. And when I say we, I mean the SQL Insiders. We've been building individual signals that are going to be exposed to you as a recommendation. So I can talk a bit more when we are looking at the portal, so folks will be more familiar when they see it there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely want to see a demo. That would be very exciting. Before we get into the demo, another question for you is, you said that, you've been working to create these signals. Like, how do SQL insiders and folks like yourself create Azure Advisor Signals?
We have internal tools where we will get the asks from our customers and turn them into, in practical terms, text that will show up in your screen with directions on how to follow, what to do to fix whatever we found out that was outside of best practices, or anything that we can make it to improve the service that we are advising customers about. So it's a set of internal tools that we will program and make it show up as a advice.
Okay, cool. So when we say Azure Advisor, like, this is really coming from experts like yourselves that are working with customers, seeing these things show up. So that's awesome to see. Like, if someone's watching this video or they have an idea for an advisor signals, like, is there a way that they can collaborate with you and other SQL insiders to get that in the portal for them?
Yes, and thank you so much for bringing that up, because I would love to have folks just adding their requests here on the channel. Just tell us what you would like to be advised about, how we can help you improve your experience with Azure. And from your inputs, from anything you put out there, we'll read those and try and see if we can transform them into actual signals or advices back to you.
Awesome. No, I love that. So viewers, go ahead, leave a comment and let us know what you want to see in Azure Advisor Signals. And now let's take a deeper look, like what these things look like, how we can learn more about them, what they are.
Let's do it. The first area that I wanted to share with everybody is the actual documentation. So you see here the Get Started with Azure Advisor. This document will guide you to understand what they are, what they do, what's already present, and you can just go over the entire documentation. You see here on the left more topics that will give you a better understanding on how you can contribute with us to help us help you have a better experience with the advices that you get on your portal. You'll see the final result of these advices, as you can see here on the right-hand side, we have cost, security, reliability, operational excellence, and performance under the advisor area of your portal. Here you can see that on my subscription, I have a 91% score, and that's based on the number of advices that I'm getting based on what we already have built in. For example, under security, you see all these 28 advices or signals that we have created already. And I will use this one as an example. My SQL servers should have Active Directory administrator provisioned, and I don't. And if I click there, the advice will be to actually do it. You see here a description, and we have also remediation steps that will tell you how to be compliant, and also what actual service this is being referring to. So when you are thinking about what you'd like to have us develop for you, take in consideration the existing ones in this format, where you have the description, the steps, and the affected resources. And we would love to go and implement those for you as much as we can. Going back to the advisor main menu here, you see that I have security, cost, all of them separated in what we call well-architected framework. So this knowledge about these advisors or these advices come from the best practices that the field has been collecting. And that's the work of the SQL insiders on talking to customers, learning about what they need help with to be in compliance with all these pillars that you see there, and to have you experience Azure in the best way possible by fixing whatever is out of compliance. So that's the idea, and that's the work we've been doing, and we would love to have you contributing to it as well.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Roberto. I learned a lot in this episode. I'm sure our viewers did too. Viewers, you'll definitely want to leave a comment and let folks like Roberto and the other SQL insiders know what you want to see next here. That's a really exciting way to make an impact. As folks just get started with this, do you have any advice for people?
Certainly. Look at the needs that you have for your own organization. For example, I would love to see when my SQL server is not running at, for example, we already have something similar at 80% of capacity on my space usage. So when it's getting to 80%, I wanted to get someone telling me that it's getting to that number. So look at what is important for your organization, your solutions, and see how we could create something that would help you not getting to problems with it.
Okay, awesome. No, I love that. I love that real world example and how people can get advice. So for our viewers, as we wrap, again, leave us a comment and let us know what you want to see in these Azure Advisor signals, specifically related to databases or really anything. Also, we'll put some links in the description for you to go learn more. Roberto, again, thanks so much for coming on the show. If you like this episode, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you next time on Data Exposed.